Hey Naja, I'm just making this video to show you an issue that happens with stock orders that are split into multiple. The stock order split be if it goes over the split requirement, and so it uses the order list split table. And if we back order any items, there's this issue where the status of all the items on the order list split table, it'll get stuck on 2 instead of going to 4, which it should, and it'll get the order stuck. So I'll show you how this works. So I changed the split requirement to only be 5 pieces. So this order here will be split. So I'm going to just take this order number and just going to go here. So I'm going to first start processing this order. So first I'm just going to pick all of these, and then I'll back order the last items. Okay. So now for this last part of it, I'll just back order these. Alright, so also I forgot to mention also, so after this is how it works, is the first person will pick and back order some of the items, and it has to be a split truck order. So now that before we start the packing, we're actually going to transfer the order to another worker. So far the order is split. As you can see, it's status 2 because it has to go to packing, which is correct because it still needs to be packed. But first, I'm going to go and transfer this order over to another worker. Okay, so now a new worker has this order and is going to pack it. Okay, and what this worker is going to do is going to back order these items here. Just okay, so both those items were now added, and I will validate this. Now this is where the issue starts. So after this validates, after this packing process is finished, the order will continue to try to be packed. The order will get stuck here on packing, and the status of each item will show as 2. Will continue to show as 2 instead of going to 4 like it should after packing. This is kind of taking a while here, but let's see if the table's ready. Yeah, well, okay, yeah, so, and then as you can see, the same order is still here, ready to be processed, but let me run this again just to make sure. Yeah, so it's still showing status of 2, which is why it's coming back here as to be packed. So if I hit select, it's just here to be packed. But the problem is that so stock orders normally have to be moved to the BOL processing window to be processed further once they're done packing. And so for this order, it's kind of a problem because it is here. So the order got moved over to the BOL window to be processed further, but the order is also still status 2, so it's still stuck on packing. So it ends up causing issues later down the line for this order. So I think all the conditions for this issue to happen has to be a split truck order. After picking, there has to be items that were back ordered, and then after the picking process, the order has to be transferred over to a new worker, and then that new worker has to use the back order items button to pick the new items, and then this will happen. The status will get stuck here and cause issues. And that is all I have to show you for that issue here.